Josh Gordon, for the 7th time, has been reinstated in the NFL after 6 suspensions.
Sheesh.
This dates back to 2013, and now it's reported that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to sign him as early as tonight, like over to the practice squad.
I've heard so many different numbers. 5, 6, 7. Too many. Too many.
So, I mean, does Josh Gordon actually deserve to be on anyone's team?
Absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. And, like I said, Fees, before we got on here, this guy is taking a job away from someone that's out there following protocols, following rules, following conditions. And, I've never been an addict. I've never had to struggle with actually overcoming, that type of addiction. So I can't fully relate to what, to what Josh Gordon is actually going through. So I don't want to sit up here and be hateful with my comments. But hell, after the 3rd time, doesn't something have to give? He's clearly not committed to staying within this protocol to play in an elite, sports league. And, even further, we always talk about how horribly ran the NFL is. And at the end of the day, we really shouldn't patronize this league, but the product is too damn good. But Roger Goodell is consistently, year in and year out, basically competing for one of the worst commissioners in sports. I mean, Rob Manfred is awful. Thank God Adam Silver's kind of had some, sense of him. Great pull off with the NBA bubble. But, we see it time and time again, slap on the wrist. Have we forgotten about Chad Wheeler? He pled not guilty to all that. That incident was horrible, absolutely horrible. And the NFL is so soft. They are so pushover-like. They just don't have a backbone when it comes to disciplining your players. And like I said, this is too many times for Josh Gordon. I brought it up and kind of related it to Tebow. People got pissed that he got the opportunity. In my opinion, this is much worse because now he's got his 5th, 6th, 7th, whatever chance it is. The dude is not committed to staying in this league under the protocol. I don't agree with this signing at all. Now he's got the speed for Kansas City. Could he benefit the offense? Yeah, sure. Mahomes loves weapons, but this is not morally right whatsoever.
I mean, he used to have the speed. I mean, last time we saw him on the field between him being in New England and Seattle, I remember Uncle Shay telling you he looked like he had a piano on his back.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that speed anymore. And it's really insane that he's actually being reinstated. I mean, abuse issues aside, there are protocols and rules to this thing. And there are a lot of players who were not given opportunities to come back after much lesser infractions that had nothing to do with that other than just being may have had injury, gotten old.
Yep.
I mean, there's a guy that we all know named Terrell Owens that works out all the time. Hey, I'm here. He's trying to get back in.
Consistently
Des Bryant's trying to get back in. Chad Ochocinco Johnson is trying to get back in. I don't remember them being suspended for violating protocols and league policies.
Right.
You just call them divas or whatever else you wanted to say, but they didn't break any rules.
Exactly. They might have been hell in the locker room, but they weren't violating, PEDs and, just like you said, breaking these protocols and rules. They are set in place. It is such a permission and such an opportunity to play in the NFL. And if you're going to, like I said, you're taking a job away from somebody. I was just mind blown when I heard this.
Right. This is like the anti-Tebow. Why is this man getting so many chances? I'm like, man, he's putting cats to shame. He got way more lives than them.
Yeah, makes zero sense.
This dude say he used to drink Henny and smoke weed before the game. I mean, and the crazy part is that was before he said that was during that 2013 season when he was first team All-Pro and had 1,600 yards receiving.
Right, led the league in receiving, if I'm not mistaken, correct? Yeah. Yep.
Craziness. And still get another chance. I mean, I don't know why the hell are the Chiefs actually signing him, though.
Right.
It's figure out how to get the ball to Tyreek Hill. The wide receiver position isn't your problem. Stop turning the ball over. That's what y'all are doing.
Right. And it's like you said, the Chiefs, they don't need another weapon. They've got dudes out there. But, I mean, if they're going to bring him in, then you take that risk. The Chiefs, I got to read the comment, whatever was just said. I see you cracking up.
LJ said by now, just let that man smoke on the sideline.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. That's what it's going to come down to. What's going on, Cher? LJ, appreciate you tuning in. Share the show. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I was like, another reinstate. I thought he was done because he's missed 3 seasons of his career, and he's had multiple indefinite suspensions, and they just keep getting lifted. It makes no sense to me.
Now, who does he know? He must know where all the bodies are buried.